Hello YouTube, welcome to my garage. Today we're going to do a hopefully quick project. Found that HPE makes a handbrake lever. So we're going to take the old factory one out and replace it with this to match the set. I think the easy mode would be to take the seats out and maybe the top off, but I think that's a whole lot of work. I'm gonna try to see if I can just do it through here. I did have the car up on the lift, not all the way on the ground. That way I'm not bending over excessively. We'll see if that helps us. I'm not quite sure how to... The thing I'm worried about is if it's easy to route that cable out to hook to this one. But I'm gonna try to do this. Hopefully it won't take too long. It is really hot. I'm doing this in the morning and it's already reading 90 degrees in here. So I'm gonna get some fans going and hopefully we'll sort this out real quick. Alright, there was no way that was gonna work. So decided to pull the driver's side out. These have a little offset to them, so I think all the fastening is from the driver's side. I tried to put the wrench on the other side. I couldn't get it to move, so we'll try it here. All right, some good news. So these have a little spacer in between them, but they all came out, and the other end stayed in, and it looks like you can pull it up and expose the connection there. So this should be pretty easy. So let me adjust the camera angle here. Alright, so this one's already got like a little clip on this side. There you go. So I'm going to make sure I put it back on the right side so it goes like that. Okay. The old one also has a little clip. Make sure I don't drop this cable down there and I can't find it. Alright, old one out. Use a new one. Okay, the new clip on. All right, so then hopefully this all lines up at the same spot. Okay, this may be a little tricky to fish these in. How do we do this? This is aluminum. Alright, I think I can only do that for this one, really. Alright. Get that started. Alright, not gonna do that all the way. Okay. And then let's see if I can. Oops. Luckily, it falls down. Just falls down there. Alright. There we go. Alright. Okay, so there you go. This micro switch is not, it's not quite, I think it is working. Okay. Making sure this micro switch works, so when you have it down, click that. It's like not quite center, but I think it's centered enough. So, but yeah, so that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna clean up here a little bit. Looks like there's a bunch of leaves in here, and then let me put the seat back. But let's see, that's the old versus the new. I think it looks a lot better. All right, here's a view from the passenger side. So it works, although I think I need to adjust my brake cable a little bit, because unless I'm at the top of my travel, I can still roll the car. So I do want it to maybe like midway be fully locked. So I'm gonna get the car up and see what I can do from underneath here. So I was reading the manuals, and the manual says these cables are supposed to be self-adjusting, meaning if you're in the car and you pull the handbrake up and let it go, it kind of just self-adjusts with that. So I was up there pulling the handbrakes a couple times, or actually quite a bit, like, you know, a dozen times, didn't seem to work. So I came down, I started adjusting this cable, so I moved this whole block over. Car's on the lift, so I did have like the handbrake up, and I'm just pushing and pulling the car, and it moved. So I adjusted this till it didn't move. I didn't have the handbrake all the way to the highest position, so I kind of gave myself a little bit of, you know, slack up there. So let's lower the car and see if this worked, and we'll if it is, we'll put the panel back on. All right, so I have it adjusted to where when it's off, it's not binding, but then I can have it one click from full, and the car doesn't move, and then I have another click to go. That one I gotta probably pull with my right hand, but so I'm gonna put the panel back on. But this is just a quick change out. What do you guys think? You guys think this is better than the old one? I think this may work on some other ones too, because this uses the same 3-point mountain, same everything. So I'm guessing you can use this on a stock at least, or maybe other shift kits as well, but I don't know if I can confirm that. Anyways, this is just gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and appreciate any comments. Thank you. Bye.